Burgers, beer, and bourbon. Lots and lots of bourbon. That's what they're serving up at Oak Barrel Tavern on Grove Street in Worcester.
Oak Barrel Tavern is a kind of a contemporary rustic tavern. We pride ourselves in having a large bourbon and whiskey selection. I classify our food as like American comfort food. Homemade food that's good sized portions, very good value, in a place where they're comfortable, where the service is good, and they want to come back again and again.
Owner Jeff Charlotte has seen a lot of restaurants come and go over the years, so we built the Oak Barrel Tavern with every detail in mind, from the cocktails to the cuisine to the eye-catching atmosphere.
We renovated a 100-year-old building, and we wanted a rustic tavern feel and look. So there's a lot of black steel around the room. The oak here is reclaimed oak from a barn in Maine that's I couldn't tell you exactly how old it is, but really, really old. The subway tile behind me gives you kind of a cool vibe for the kitchen. There's a lot of windows, it's well lit. The tables have a rustic look to them. The bar is actually really cool. It's made from oak barrel staves, which are the side of the oak barrel. They flatten it out. In the bar itself are actually the stamps that are on a lot of the oak barrels. You'll see some Maker's Mark stamps and some Buffalo Trace stamps. It's really cool. And then we have the reclaimed oak in the front here, lit. Really a nice bar.
And whether you're sitting by the bar or at a table, you'll want to order plenty of food because it's all fresh, affordable, and familiar, and it's all done the right way. Starting out with appetizers, there are plump chicken wings in flavors like sweet chili and honey garlic, freshly sliced hand-breaded onion rings, toasty Bavarian soft pretzel sticks served with Wisconsin cheddar and beer sauce for dipping, and the top-selling, totally addictive buffalo chicken dip.
The buffalo chicken dip, we make it here from scratch. It's got a couple of different kinds of cheeses in it, big chunks of chicken, big chunks of blue cheese. We bake it, we serve it with pita chips that we cut up and fry. You get a spicy, creamy, delicious bite.
On the sandwich side of the menu, Oak Barrel Tavern offers a roast beef melt with sweet caramelized onions, creamy horseradish ranch, and melted cheddar. There's a generous chicken cutlet parmesan loaded up with marinara, mozzarella, with a drizzle of basil pesto on crunchy ciabatta bread. And you definitely won't be disappointed if you order the signature Bourbon Barbecue Burger.
Prime burgers, 8-ounce prime burgers for our bourbon barbecue burger. We make our own bourbon barbecue sauce in-house. We also cover it with pepper jack cheese, onion strings, and it's served on a potato roll with your choice of side, anything from tater tots to sweet potato tots to crinkle cut fries, hand-breaded onion rings. It's juicy. The barbecue sauce gives you that tangy, bourbony flavor to it it's just fantastic. The onion strings give you that crunch. And we sear the top of the bun with OBT Prime with a branding iron. So it says OBT Prime on the top of it. It's kind of a nice little touch.
The boldest flavors and biggest values on the Oak Barrel Tavern menu are the main dishes, like the tender fire-grilled marinated steak tips. The meatloaf is modern comfort food at its finest. It's grilled and basted in a sweet and spicy sriracha bourbon sauce, topped with onion strings, and piled on top of a bed of mashed potatoes with green beans on the side. Or you could always go for the impossibly rich truffle mac and cheese.
The mac and cheese is a 5-cheese blend that we make, and we serve it with either cavatappi or fettuccine, and a little bit of truffle oil on there. And then you can also mix in buffalo chicken, and then we top it with breadcrumbs, toast it in the oven for a little bit, and it's creamy, it's delicious, it's just, it's unbelievable.
Cheers.
And that leaves us with just one more major decision: what to order for dessert. You could go for a creamy slice of blueberry cobbler cheesecake or the sticky sweet whiskey caramel pecan bundt cake. But your best bet would have to be the Brownie Sundae. No big surprise there.
The Brownie Sundae is a chocolate brownie. It's actually a gluten-free brownie that we use. We put a huge scoop of ice cream on it, some whipped cream, some chocolate sauce, and we serve the brownie warm. That's our #1 selling dessert. People seem to love it.
And why wouldn't you love the Oak Barrel Tavern? It's just a good-looking spot full of good people, good food, and really good drinks.
They like the fact that it's not pretentious. You can come in, have a couple beers after work. You can come in with your kids. You can have a business lunch here. Just a casual, fun place to be.